Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. We got some trailers to react to today. The first one on my agenda is the Sing 2 trailer. I actually really enjoyed the Sing original movie from Illumination Studios. It was quite a surprise hit for me, and I really liked the voice talent. I loved, oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. Edgerton from the Kingsman movies. Why am I blanking on his name? God, I suck. Is it Terry Edgerton? God, I suck. And then I really love Tori Kelly. I liked Scarlett Johansson in it. So I'm curious who's returning. Edgerton's character is definitely returning. And because I saw from the trailer frame. See, he's right there. And I saw like a hint of this trailer on Twitter because it auto plays, which is kind of annoying. It didn't play the audio, but I saw there was like a weird bat creature and it was like tilting its head and it was a little creepy, but I kind of loved it. So I'm excited to see what this has in store and how they can like play it up again, because I think this was like a surprise hit. I feel like a lot of people drew connections between Sing and Zootopia. I guess it's just because they're both anthropomorphic creature featured films, but this one's definitely more musical based, while Zootopia didn't have singing aside from like Shakira's gazelle character, which I think her name was Giselle. I don't remember. But yeah, I thought the first one was fun, and I hope this one could be good too. Yep. Oh, it's a mouse. I thought it was a bat because the turning head is really upsetting. Yeah, I saw him. Next. They're doing an Eminem song? That actually sounds like Drake. What? There's Garjo's character still.
No one's seen it. We're 15 years.
I'll give you 3 weeks to get this show up and running.
I won't let you down, sir.
Better not, or I'll throw you off the roof.
There's nothing holding me back.
Oof.
I have dreamt of performing in redshore city since I was a little kid.
Las Vegas. Oh yeah, and Reese Witherspoon.
This is redshore city, not your little local theater. He's freaking me out. Tip-it-toes.
Is that his dad? Did his dad get into show business?
Calloway, big fan.
My sister is on her way to meet him right now.
Your destination.
I love that.
On the right. Okay.
God.
If you could just give me some dance lessons, you would be saving my life.
How do I know that you're not a weirdo?
Ooh.
How do I know that you're legit? I knew you were a weirdo.
She says that she's never afraid.
Of course, Shawn Mendes.
The star of our show, Rosita.
Can I try?
No.
She's afraid. She'll never be able to play the part.
Maybe this is for the best. I'll write you another part, Rosita.
Oh, she's getting upstaged.
There he is. Clay Calloway?
Go away.
Don't you miss the music? You just need to
He's a
play.
lion.
I haven't even heard one of my songs in over 15 years. And for good reason.
Oh, he's scared. They're giving away a lot of the movie. Hey, it's Garjo. Aw, what happened to Wifey? Oh, her wheelchair's away.
Your songs will carry you. Just sing.
There's only one way left to go.
Oh, it's a Christmas movie. Oh,
That's what I always said, right?
whoa.
There's always a choice. Just never have the guts to make the right one.
Well, she's gonna get over her fears, I understand. Is that Matthew McConaughey? Ooh, Taron Egerton. Sorry, couldn't remember your name. Bobby Cannavale. Tori Kelly, Nick Kroll. Halsey Farrell. I definitely heard him. Eric Andre. Letitia Wright. Yay. Chelsea Peretti. Bono!
Got the robot activating Pinky power.
Jesus. This looks fun. It looks kind of wild. And like they gave away a lot of the plot. Like there's a lot. They're going on this like X Factor type show. There's a red button like X Factor, Britain's Got Talent, The Voice, etc. God, this rat is creepy. But they're not singing horribly, so you know, I guess it's just he just didn't like the creep factor. I guess he just wanted something that was more television appropriate, whatever. Also, I liked the slug guy. He was really talented. That was Drake. So it's funny. I love seeing all the like reject people because I remember I think there was the alligator. It was like, you my butterfly, sugar, baby. I thought he was amazing. But yeah, I think this could be a lot of fun, but they gave away a lot. So I hope they don't drop any more trailers, except it's July. This movie's coming out Christmas. So there's definitely going to be another trailer, if not two more, like before it drops in theaters. So it seems like they're giving away a lot because we all understand that the wolf guy's kind of a villain and he actually is going to follow through with the I'm going to throw you off the roof thing. And then they didn't actually know him, this Calloway guy, but they're getting him anyway and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I like the idea of it, but they gave away a lot. All right, mute it. And then I'll do subtitles. How are you doing that with your head? Very creepy. I don't understand. I love all their faces though. Oh, this poor guy, he's so scared. And he's like, he just looks like, mother, help. And he's just like, oh, next. I'm scared. Please let me pushing this button not be a curse. This is so cute. I don't know what they're doing, like coming out of the chimneys. Like, are they supposed to be like chimney sweeps? Mary Poppins? But then they're singing a fucking Eminem song. Like, what? My name is what? My name is who? I love this guy. Look at that eyebrow. He's like, yeah, you know who I am. And this guy's just like, I'm happy to be here. Yay! Why don't you like them? And he's just like, oh boy. He's in one of his moods today. He's such a Simon Cowell. How did they not get Simon Cowell to voice this man? He's like the ultimate naysayer meme man. Like, it just seems almost like, I'm almost disappointed they didn't consider casting Simon Cowell to be the no red button man. Maybe he's just not a voice actor. I like this guy. It's also nice to see like a diversity in the species because we're getting a lot of like furry guys, which isn't bad. It's just like we don't have a lot of scales. We don't have like these slimy guys. Like, and I love his coloring. Like, he looks pink. I don't know if it's just the lighting, but he looks super cool. You used to call me on my cell phone. Like, he's just vibing. Maybe he's orange, brown, but the cell phone's lighting him up really nicely. Oh, so that's a really big phone. Or are you really? Oh no, is he really tiny? Is that like an actual size phone? Are you tiny? I didn't even consider that. I thought like it's very much like Zootopia where the sizing ranges a ton. Like they had a whole like herbivore sort of society and like little tiny mice town within like the big Zootopia city. So this might actually just be a phone and he's that tiny and he's creating little bubbles. That makes him even more adorable that he's like itty bitty. For some reason I was getting like a Monsters Inc. vibe where he would just be like the size of Taron Egerton's character. But no, he's tiny. And so is the mouse. And you just don't like that he's tiny. You fear what you do not understand. I'm surprised he brought them all on together. I guess it's not a surprise to have group ensembles like audition for like Britain's Got Talent, America's Got Talent, American Idol. Like that's not uncommon. And usually it's like through choir or like friends who are in a group together. And this is sort of like a similar situation where like you have like this teacher, like sponsor guy, and he wants to like show them off. But they have such a range of like different voices, different genres. I'm surprised he would try to mix them together and not like try and audition them separately. But I guess he loves them all so much he wants to like give them both all an equal shot together and not make it into a competition where like one is succeeding more than the other, I suppose. So I'm curious what they would be performing together because again he's very like old school rock, she's very rock and roll punk, they're very pop, and she's also pretty pop but more acoustic and a cappella. So it's just like I'm curious what song they would choose to do together. Like what are you trying to get them to do? You're trying to get them to pose and then she's gonna play the thing. Do they even get to perform? It just seems like he just looked away. It's like yeah, too many people, stop. And he just looks like we didn't even get to do anything yet. I love this pineapple shiny top. I was just looking at it. I kind of got lost in it. It looks really cool. Also, I think the graphics got better. The koala guy, I don't remember his name, but he looks so soft and so fuzzy. And I've held a koala, and they're very soft. I got bit by a koala too. Because when you hold a koala, I went to Australia. This is such a non sequitur. But I went to Australia, I held a koala, and they said stand very still. But the way I was holding it, it felt like a baby. So I kind of like bobbed a little bit because I was like, there was something in me that's like, that's my natural instinct, like bob the baby. And it gave me a little just like nip on the nose. Nothing where like it broke skin, but it was like, don't do that. And then they had to take her away. But her name was Pixie and I loved her. I hope she's doing well. I hope she didn't get into too much trouble for biting me. It was my fault, so I hope they're all taken care of. She was a baby too. I think she was like 1, but she was so cute. But he looks so soft. He looks so soft. So I like that. I think they did update the graphics more. I like they're already walking off without even like giving like any sort of like argument. Maybe they did and they cut it, but I don't know. So why would you mention Calloway? Why would you lie? And she's like, bitch, what are you getting yourself into? This is a lie. You don't know what you're doing. Or maybe you once knew him, but like, it's weird that the other guy brought him up. This is a beautiful little oasis that he has. It's really pretty. Like, I don't know if this is like located in an actual city. Like, obviously, Retro City, I think is supposed to be Las Vegas or Hollywood. So maybe all of like the countries that we are so accustomed to aren't in the same world. So like I'm curious as to where this is because this mountain range is crazy and I love this lake. This is so picturesque. I want to be here. Can't believe he put a barbed wire and like wood to like keep everyone out. You think the big gate would be enough to be like dissuade people, but I guess he still gets the occasional passerby that he had to put a barbed wire up. But I hope he doesn't have like booby traps. For some reason I can see that happening. So without even having proof or without even like calling him up to be like, I want him now, he's like, you're hired, which is insane to me. This guy just looks like Donkey from Shrek. And it's very unsettling seeing how skinny his body is in comparison to his head. Because a donkey that skinny wouldn't make sense in actuality. Because it's funny, I just watched the Encanto trailer for the first time. And they had a really cute donkey. And he was like, they're not like chubby animals, but he was properly proportioned. And then this guy, he just looks sick and I'm very concerned about him. I'm also looking at her. She's really cute. She's not the wolf girl from before. She almost looks like a fox or like a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. There's something about her hair. And yes, I know like this guy doesn't have the proper proportions of a wolf either, but there's something I appreciate that they're like, for most of these models, they're pretty on brand, aside from like maybe the elephant girl. I'm forgetting her name, but she's voiced by Tori Kelly. But like he still has like a wide torso, which I think makes sense. And he can have spindly legs, but like there's something wrong with the donkey. I'm sorry I'm focusing on a character that doesn't even have a speaking role and is just in this quick frame, but like it's kind of distracting. Was that a bunny in the background? It looks like a bunny. Maybe it's not, but that would have been funny. Well, that does look like a bunny because of the ear. I don't know if you could see that because that might be where my face is, but oops. It looks like a bunny, and I wonder if any of them will look like Judy Hop as like a fun little reference, even though they're rivaling companies, so probably not. Also, what the fuck is this gold-ass building with this crazy helicopter landing platform? Like, this building looks very cool and very Avengers-like, but like, this building makes no fucking sense. And it's like so shiny. I wonder if there's like, it looks like that's a play on some Amazon logo. It's called Avlo, maybe? I like seeing these different like creative takes on logos. Oh god, I went too far. Don't say that. Again, he looks so fuzzy. So does he. He looks very soft. Ha ha ha. You're kidding, right? No, I'm not, as you'll see later. I never saw The Secret Life of Pets. Would you guys recommend that? I'm curious. This is such interesting architecture. Again, this is very Las Vegas. I wonder if we'll see this red panda girl. That'd be cool. Redshore. Oh, it's Redshore City. I thought they said Retro City. Red Shore for like red panda. Okay. This reminds me of from Sly Cooper. What was his friend? There was Bentley, Sly. Was it Manny? Why am I blanking? I'm such a fake fan. Sly Cooper and Murray. The Murray, that's right. But he reminds me of Murray and I love him. Also, it's crazy just to see like a hotel take up so much space for this one chick. It's nutty. She must be really important. Freddie Yo-Yo, One Frog Show, Razquass, I like it. And there's Jewel, Rockmore. I started watching a show, not on Netflix. It's called Odd Taxi, and it's an anime starring anthropomorphic creatures. I got up, I think, to episode 10 or 11, and it got really good, but I think we caught up my boyfriend and I. So we haven't finished the show, but he reminds me of one of the main characters. He looks so nervous, poor guy. He also looks softer, and the wrinkles on his face are a lot more profound than I feel like they were in the first movie. So they definitely, I think, upped the budget. Oh, there's the donkey guy. I love his nose. He has such a schnoz. So I'm assuming that's probably not his dad, but it would be really funny if like his dad decides like, hey, I'm gonna support you, but I'm pretty sure he's still probably in jail. But like, I just like the idea that like his dad got so like native in supporting his son that he also got into it. That'd be really funny. But I think his dad was a little more built. Look at that face. I don't know, that just reminds me of his dad. It's so cute. I love it. Oh, maybe it was the buffalo who sang Sugar Baby. I can't remember. I have to watch the first movie again. It was fun. Would you guys mind me reacting to a movie I've already seen? I don't know if that would be fun, but I wouldn't mind it. Ow, that looks really painful. I know people who took point like classes for ballet and their toes. This stage is crazy. I like the scale of this because it was just mainly within the one city previously in the first movie, but now like we're in this city, we're gonna go to Calloway's place, like the iguana lady is gonna be doing stuff in the car on a road trip. So I'm excited to see a range. This is my daughter Portia. So she's probably gonna be a butthole because she's a big fan of Calloway. She wants to meet Calloway, big fan, and she has a Calloway shirt. She kind of looks like a prick. She reminds me of Beastars. There was the girl wolf who was psychotic because she had a thing for Lugosi because she wanted to be within the same breed while Lugosi was crushing on, I think, Haruka? I think her name was Haru. And then she was banging Louis. It's a great show. They just confirmed season 2, so I can't wait. At least I saw it advertised on Netflix. I don't know when that's dropping. I hope that's soon because I want to see it. It was a great show. But she seems like she's also taking away the spotlight from our pig girl who's played by Reese Witherspoon. Is her name Petra? Oh no, this is Petra. Not your local theater. Okay. Right now. Also, why would you leave this in the hands of her? Also, nice fucking car. Where did you get the car? Is that your car, Scarlett? Because I think Porcupine Girl is with her. What is this? What is this contraption? Oh, is that a fruit basket? To like persuade him. It's like, hey, we got goodies if you come play. So I think it is just like Guana Lady. But I thought Scarlett went to go see him too. I don't know. Under the table. I love that. This is such a cool high-tech car. I love the style. It's so sporty. So that's one of the assistants, I think. Maybe. And I don't know who the turtle is. But it's interesting. And he's like, oh, I can learn how to dance from this girl. I love her pants. I wonder who she's voiced by. She has a lot of pizzazz. I like her. Look at the baby turtle boy. He's so cute. I love him. I love turtles. So this means a lot. Oh, I like that she has a little like part for her tail. What kind of cat? Is she a lynx? Because she has like a short tail and the hair on her face reminds me of a lynx. I can't remember what her ears look like. I have to look. Oh yeah, she's a lynx. She must be like a snow lynx because she has like the little tufts at the end of her ear. Also, what the fuck is this monstrosity of a dessert and can I have one? Because I love it. It's a volcano milkshake meltdown thing that you sip through the top. Also, how is it staying on there? It looks like it's gonna melt, but I love it. Also, why would you just belt out the singing? I know that's kind of the thing of this movie, but like usually the music was placed in a way that it made sense of the story where it wasn't exactly a musical, but they were using musical elements in context of the scene. But now it seems like they're just belting out songs. But everyone else is noticing because they're like, huh, that is weird. But I guess he's just like, I'm serious about getting famous. I want to be talented and you can help me get there, blah, blah, blah. So he's just like, I'm going to start slowly getting the beat and then singing out loud more. Also, I don't remember his hands being that long or his fingers. They're very long, which is accurate. Like gorillas have very like interesting, delicate looking hands. They are very intimidating creatures still, but like there's something that I like that it's interesting detail. I don't think this Shawn Mendes song fits Taron Egerton. I don't think he's doing a bad job. I think he's doing a great job. He's a very talented singer and he's a very good voice actor and actor in general. But I really liked him singing I'm Still Standing because I don't know if the sing role got him the role of Elton John in Rocket Man, but I think he met Elton John on the set of Kingsman 2, The Golden Circle. But then Taron Egerton sang here and they're like, oh, you could sing. Cool. Go sing in Rocket Man. Because he has a great voice, but the song is a little too poppy, I think. I think Taron Egerton is a very good belter. Like, I don't know anything about singing. I just sing, and I like music, and I sometimes think I know good songs from bad songs, but I have a very eclectic taste. But I don't think this was the right song to choose. I know Shawn Mendes is huge. I fucking love him. Him and Camilla are very cute, and I love his songs, but I don't like this song for Taryn's character. It's not bad. Oh no, you spilled the juice. But I love her excitement. She's really cute. So are you putting ketchup? I hope that's strawberry sauce. I think that is a strawberry, but it looks like a ketchup bottle. It's very weird. But what are you putting it on? Like a cupcake? And again, these are very detailed, like nose whisker pores. And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? I wonder who she's voiced by. I really like her eye makeup. I like her nose ring. The nose ring is a great touch. And everyone else seems to be into it, which is good. But like, I just find it a little awkward. She's like, I knew you were a weirdo. And he is. Fact. And this guy uses his tongue. How many other people have touched that? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. This is such a spectacle. Again, did you hear them perform and then you were like, oh, just kidding. You want to get Calloway? All right, we're going to make this a big fucking show. I like that her family came to go see her. Her Rosita, that's her name. And she's like, I can do it. There's a part of me that, like, at first it's played off like this is innocent and, like, she's in showbiz and she's, like, fearless and whatever. But, like, it kind of came off towards the end of the trailer that she was an asshole and that she wanted to take Rosita's place. Like here, this feels kind of nasty and manipulative. I don't like that. And she's like, oh, I'll just take this because I'm more perfect for this role than you are. And then, like, I can't believe he's, like, buying into this. I feel like he does not have good motivations. He's always very driven by, like, fame and wanting him to be successful. I remember that in the first film as well. He had, like, a plan that went south and he, like, disappointed people. And because I think his place was getting shut down. And, like, it seems like the same thing here. Now that there's, like, there's a bigger ocean full of more interesting fish, he's like, oh yeah, I want to succeed and it's gonna be with her and not with you, and it's totally fine, we'll get you another role. But like it's just, and like I know in Hollywood like everything is, it's just business, but like it's nasty. These are real people. I wish he had more of a less comedic role. He was very funny in the first film, but he also did a lot to help like give Rosita her confidence, and I feel like now he's just being played for jokes. Oh, she's so scared, this poor girl. Okay, so I'm guessing because she's here, and this is a different car. So the initial plan that his assistant tried doing with a fruit basket and the more interesting car, and the negotiations didn't go well. But then now Scarlett Johansson's porcupine character, who I love, I don't remember her name, but I loved the song she performed, and the koala man are gonna go and talk to Calloway themselves. Who has to be Bono, right? Because he's huge. It's so cool that he's a lion. I love his beard. I love like the aged lion look. It looks great. He looks fantastic. He reminds me, God, I have so many like memories I'm like picking out of my brain. There was a show, I feel like it was on PBS Kids, and there was like lions in the library. I don't remember if that's the name of the show, but that was like the premise. There was like a brother and a sister lion. I think there was a mom, and I think there was an older lion, and he had like a very similar like white mane, and he looked really cool. And he also just looks more like aged like a good wine, and like I know this business and it's been really harsh to me, and I love this. Like I also, that corduroy looks amazing. Also, I understand that anger a lot. Oh, she's so scared, but she's so cute. I love her. You haven't listened to your songs in 15 years? That's a long time. Have you listened to music in general? Have you just lost the touch? Did it all come from your wife? Oh, and he looks like, oh God, I don't want to think about it. Like you could see a shift in his eyes where he goes from angry, he like softens and he's like, oh God, 15 years. Has it been that long since I lost my wife? And he's shaking, poor baby. I'm excited to get to know him. I hope you have a cool rock ballad. I can't wait. She had such a good song in the first film too. It's a really nice tub. Is this the hotel where her and her family are staying? Because there's like a tugboat and an airplane, so I'm assuming those are like her kids. But she's crying and I feel horrible. And he's scared too. Everyone's scared because this is like a huge next step, and you know, Hollywood can make or break you, sadly. This is giving me a lot of Up vibes, like seeing Carl and Ellie's story and how much love they had for a thing and a dream. But then he lost his girl and the dream died with her a little bit. Except Carl was able to like get a second wind almost, was able to like reignite the dream so that he could have his one little bit of happiness, but it kind of gets derailed. But like here, it seemed like the happiness kind of went away with her. And that sucks because though she's very beautiful, I like her in the green dress. You can't let the music die. It's so sad. I don't know how she passed, but I feel bad. And that's her wheelchair in the closet. Aw. He's so sad. I wonder if this is the first shot that we're getting of him. Unless he's like, because he's going to answer the door. So I'm assuming someone's knocked on the door and he's going to answer it. Unless he like told them to go away. He went upstairs to grieve and then reconcile and then go out to apologize and be like, you know what? I'll go with you. What is she wearing? She has like mermaid scales. It's interesting. This stage is crazy. So he's obviously there. Oh, he has tassels and a leather jacket. I love it. He looks so cool. He looks like this is such a good look for a rock star because he's like an aged legend. I love it. And there she is. She also has eyeshadow. It's so funny to think of animals wearing makeup, even though the first shot is of a rat with like a full face paint. But like she and the new Lynx character have like eyeshadow, and it's funny. This is a crazy set. There is no fucking room. What are they doing? What is this heist plan that they have going on? What are they stealing? Are they stealing like a set list? Like they're clearly looking like they're trying to like get information on something, maybe, or to delay the event so that they have more time to get Calloway. Like I'm curious. They've given quite a bit away. I'm still intrigued about like the little connecting bits, and I wonder why she brought him here to train and not in like a studio. I guess because like she's from the streets. So this is where she gets her inspiration, and this is where hopefully he'll be able to learn how to dance. This is so cute. I love it. What is she wearing? Is that like her set outfit for when she sings? And there's like this little ice cream boy. It's so cute. Oh, look at her eye makeup. She looks so cute. I like her a lot. Oh, there's even fuzz on Rosita's character. That's new. I feel like they didn't really have fuzz on her. She was very like clean cut before. Also, wow, like I said, he's really keeping up on the promise of, I'm gonna fuck you over. Oh, there's this baboon teacher guy. Is this happening on the same set? This looks crazy different. But like, why else would he be wearing this outfit? Oh, they look like they're bailing her out. Did she get kicked out of the show? And then they're like, no, we can't do this without you. Oh. And so they go and like get her back so she can be in it. And there's Lynx Girl, so she helps out too. That's great. So I wonder if that's him falling out of the building to help Rosita, or if that's him getting thrown off the building because the wolf guy got pissed. We'll see. Oh, he looks so sad. I just want to give him a hug. I love lions. They're just beautiful, elegant creatures. I wonder what song he's going to play to help convince him. And it looks like that's Tori Kelly's character with the big dress, and that's Taron Egerton's gorilla character with like the Fury Road Mad Max outfit. I don't know what this is. This looks like, whose legs are those? Is that the iguana assistant, or is that the wolf girl? Oh, and they're bonding, because that's Porcupine, Scarlett Johansson with Calloway. Aw, I like that. Because they're both fellow rockers. I hope they get to have a scene together. That'd be great. Is Matthew McConaughey the koala because he got first billing? This is a great cast. It's a lot of great voice work. He looks so silly. Piggy power. But I like that. That's cute. Again, this set is insane. Also that face. It's very strange. But I think this looks like a fun trailer. Again, I think they gave too much away with like what's going on with the plot. Like I almost wish they're like, hey, we know Calloway, and like you pan to him very quickly at the end of the trailer, like as a teaser. Maybe there was a teaser, but like this was a full-fledged, almost the full story type of deal. Like, and I can already guess they're all gonna be downtrodden and lost their hope like they were in the last movie, but then they'll get their hope back again and like remember that they're a family, and then Calloway will be there to help perform, and then the wolf guy is gonna get in trouble and all that stuff. Probably go to jail because he did threaten and possibly followed through with throwing Koala Man off a building. So anyway, what did you guys think? What did you guys think of the first Sing movie? I might do a refresher and watch it again and then talk about it in a video if you guys want. And I think this will be a good movie for Christmas. Though at the same time, it's not snowy. And I like snowy movies during Christmas and not summery movies. So I wish this kind of came out in like August, September, or in June. That would have been, I think, a perfect time as well. But maybe it got delayed because of, you know, the pandemic. So we'll have to do with Christmas. But anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts down below. If you liked what you saw here, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye for now.